Hey guys, how we going? Very good.
Talk us through the emotion at the end of the game.
Oh yeah, it was obviously a good feeling. You know, I hadn't won here. I think it was 7 years. So there's always some tough games down this way. Yeah, my days as a Bronco and a Crusader no different. You know, had some tough, close ones here, some wins, some losses. But the guys came down and 17-0 down. I think it was. We like to make it hard on ourselves. You want to show respect to the Brumbies. You know, they did some good things and don't want to take away from them. But yeah, some simple drop balls or offsides or whatever. We've got to cut that out of our game. But yeah, for the guys, this young lad next to me, I think maybe missed one shot at goal. The guys, putting those plays together with the pressure of the time clock and the score, and then that final play, Hunter backed himself to execute that grubber, and Geordie, you saw a Wallaby combination there go to work. It was good at the end. So both teams, ripped in. You saw, particularly the Brumbies, seemed to have a few guys knocked around. So there's it seemed like it was a good game for the players, for people viewing, I guess.
I suppose you mentioned that sort of run towards the end, 24 points in the second half, I think it was. How much confidence do you take out of that going forward, being able to rally after being down early, rolling back a bit?
Yeah, we've had a bit of history of that in the past. For me, it's more about starting well, just those basic errors, just make it hard work at this level. You don't want to give 17-0 head start to anyone, particularly a good side like the Brumbies at home. So it's been interesting. We played the Waratahs. The score sort of blew out a bit there. Then we had the Rebels. It was sort of, I guess, a bit of a frustrating game. Then we've had a bye. So probably, we're still a bit clunky, and we've got a lot of work to do. Take the win tonight. Like I said, that team hasn't won here in 7 years. So they're a good side, and you take that, and then I guess enjoy it, and then it's on to the next game.
Was it always going to be a case that you had to play the long game? And I suppose, how much does that plan get tested when it is 7-0?
The thing that that's just keeping your nerve, not dropping heads. So the mindset of the guys, I know, up with the coaches, but you can see the guys in the field, there's definitely belief there. But can we? Often we're our own worst enemy. Can we put some stuff together? When we put stuff together, we're a hard team to deal with. So when you look at the last, like I said, this seems like there's a good little rivalry going there with the Brumbies and ourselves. And if you look at the games last year, the final, the game down here last year, there was the game at the start of the year last year. It was round one of General Super Rugby. They're going right to the wire. There's like 3 points in it or whatever. So you sort of have a feeling like it's going to, it's going to be an uncomfortable game to watch. And I think you notice is that the Brumbies sort of don't go away, and I guess we don't go away either. And it's credit to both teams, and so both teams compete to the end. And even then, with the little kick-off, somehow their guy. You think about that with 40 seconds ago, I think it was 30 seconds ago, outstanding. You've got to execute that as well. So, like I said, I think there's a good game there for people, supporters of both sides, and good for rugby.
James, a couple of times there, like 17-0, we mentioned, I think you were down like 15 late and you took shots at goal. Was it a case that you just points however you get them was going to be the way to get moving forward?
Well, for me, I knew if we stuck in the fight, we'd come through. I've got a tremendous belief in my teammates, and we just had to stick each minute by minute. I think it's a huge credit to Brumbies. Like, they're not just that set-piece attacking team. They've really developed their game, and they played all through the park. So for us as well, it was a pleasure to play. But yeah, so for me, sort of making decisions, it was just staying connected. We've got time. I knew once we sort of built some phases, we're a hard team to stop.
It's 78 points in 80 minutes. Did it feel like an 80-point game? Or like it was
Sorry, what was that? 78?
78 points in 80 minutes.
Oh, yeah?
But it was intense. Like it didn't look like an 80-point game. Like what I'm saying, I suppose. It wouldn't have felt like that, I'm sure.
Look, the momentum shifted quite a bit. I think for us, we were our biggest enemies. We didn't execute very well, sort of exiting our own half at the start of the game, which was something we worked on all during the week. But I was very proud in sort of the way we turned up, and that middle part of the field we really dominated. So it gave us that last 20 minutes, that run, because we sort of shifted that momentum and they sort of started dying. But yeah, look, high-scoring game. Considering some of the hits, there's going to be some sore bodies tomorrow for sure.
Brad, what sort of confidence do you get out of a game like this, knowing that, like you said yourself, you're still a bit clunky, you maybe haven't put together the 80 performance you want, but like, what's this to do for you?
I know there's a lot there, but I knew that pre-season, I knew that last year, so I guess I'm impatient, I want us to I guess be at our best, and at the moment, like it was a good game and it went right down the wire and we got that result and that, but there's just a lot to work on. So I guess just not so like confidence, I know it's there, it's just a determination it's just good we got time, we've got games to play. I think I was talking to young Fraser, after the game. If you think about it, we had the Waratahs, it sort of blew out a bit, but there was quite a period in the second half where there wasn't much going on. Then we had the Rebels, which was it was sort of, I guess, a frustrating game. Then we had a bye, and then tonight. So I know as in my own playing career, once you got 6, 7, 8 games into a comp, it felt as a team in a division you're really into the season. So I guess there was only one trial game. When you look at it, I guess there are reasons why it might be a bit clunky. And the cool thing I think is we've got tonight, and then I think we've got another 4 games before there's another bye. And I think that's a good thing. Just get some flow, get some games going on, because you can train and all that stuff, but there's nothing better than being out in the field. And I think this team, I think it likes to get out, play. Be out there playing, and that you give a chance for those combinations and real-time defence, from competitive opposition. So
Does it feel like a win? And those both of us, does it feel like a win that in 6 weeks' time you might look back and go, well, that's that 2-point margin we got by the end?
Yeah, I think like the Brumbies this time last year won this game from a kick and goal at the end. And being able to be in a position where you can have home finals, particularly last year, was flying. You flew in 3 hours before. It was quite a long couple of days. We were not used to going in the day earlier. How it always was. But to be having a good opponent like the Brumbies and these other teams, the Rebels, the Force, the Waratahs, whatever. But you get that business end, to be able to have home finals would be, that's pretty, I think, an important thing. And so I'm sure the Brumbies feel the same way. And so these away games are pretty important, as well as your home ones.
Sweet.
Beautiful.
Thanks, James. Congrats.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Thanks, mate. See you guys.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks so much. Well done, mate. Well played. Thanks. Thanks, Simon.